Hello, welcome to my YouTube series for Football Manager, and it's To The Prem. My name is Stewart Armour, and if you don't know, what I do is I take a team from the bottom tier of the Football League pyramid and try and take them to the Prem. Now, we are going to delve into today's episode, as I always do, and I start Unemployed. So without further ado, welcome to the Prem Football Manager 2021. So this is the home screen, and as you can see, I am currently unemployed. We've got to go to the job centre. Mind my avatar, it looks nothing like me. I did try the picture thing, but it just didn't work. The hair is normally how I would have it. It's obviously just down because of lockdown. I've had a haircut. But anyway, we're going to move to the job centre. Right, we are looking for a team in the lowest ranked divisions in the English League. So we'll close all the jobs down, because we only want to look for manager jobs, because we're applying for a manager's job. We want club, of course, so we will just highlight the clubs, and we will take away the other nations which are included into the league, and then we'll get rid of the Premier League, the Sky Bet, the Vanarama. There we go, the pitching in leagues, and then I've got to try and work my way. So that's the Prems. So that be the Western Prem is the last West is the Prem there. So we are a clean slate. There's no teams, no nothing. We're going to just see what team we can take from the bottom divisions, and see if we can take them all the way to the Prem. Now, if we land on a team that doesn't have a club logo, don't panic. I'll include the club logos on the next video that I'm in. I've done all the leagues and the cups, and I've updated like some of the Premier League kits and things like that. So they're all done. But some of the lower league clubs I haven't quite finished off with. So if we haven't got one in, don't panic. Okay, right, let's close the filter down. And the way I do it is on the sidebar here, I'm just going to scroll until I scroll up and down. I'm going to just stop, and then that bank of teams is where we're going to choose from. So here we go. I'm going to close my eyes already. Right, here we go. Stop. There we go. So we're going to choose someone from this bank of teams here. So it doesn't count this team here, who are Borough Wash Victoria, and it doesn't include Saltash United. So they're the teams that we won't be doing. So here we go. I'm going to close my eyes again, and I'm just going to randomly stop. Okay, Shirebrook Town. Okay, well, I'm going to apply for the job. Let's see if we can get the job, and then we'll do a little look at who Shirebrook Town are. So here we go. I'm going to apply, view the declare interest in job, because that's who we're going to go for. They're in the East Midlands County Division. Okay, and view the job advert, and we're going to apply for the job. Okay, so we're going to apply for the job. Let's have a look. So I want the job. Well, of course I want the job. We're going to talk to Jack Ross from Sky Sports. He says, your name's been banded in connection with Shirebrook Town. How do I feel about being linked with a lower profile job? Well, I don't think their profile matters so much. Let me start that again. I just started that so poorly. I don't think their profile matters so much. It's their potential that's intriguing. It's a team fit to make considerable progress, in my opinion. That's going to be good for his editor, so we'll speak to him soon. Okay, perfect. So anyway, there we go. We've sent off the job application. We're going to continue the game, and if we get the job, we will do a little profile on him, because what I don't want to do is do a little profile on him now and then look so silly that we don't get the job. So I've got another interview with Sporting Life's Gavin Graham. He said, am I open to working abroad? Well, let's just respond to him. I'll only consider it in passing, but I'm definitely open to the suggestion. There we go. We're led to believe that you are quite heavily focused on the integration of younger talent. How do you intend to factor that into your day-to-day management? Well, I intend to give those deserving a chance to prove they've got what it takes, regardless of level. Okay, that should be enough for him. Good, great. So there we go, just doing a couple of media interviews, you know, as you do as a football manager. And here we go. I did say I was working to overseas. Never wanted the Wigan job. Don't want Morton either. And look at that, Valero. It makes a sensational. Don't care. We're all about me here. I'm getting me a job here in Football Manager 2021 for the To The Prem series. That is the focus here. So we take this team all the way to the Prem or until I get sacked. So we'll see how well we can do. Nigel Atkins takes charge of AFC Wimbledon. Don't think that's true. Here we go, 10 emails. Here we go, right, there we go. Is there anything there? No, nothing. Well, Patrick Vieira takes charge of Bournemouth. Well, Thierry Henry has been linked with the Bournemouth job as of recent times. Oh, yeah, we're going to save the game, you know. Not just got to save the game. So here we go. Nope, still not been how I can apply for Billericay. All Staines. No, I'm not going to apply for them. All Thamesmead. And also Arbroath. I don't really want to go to Scotland. Sorry, Arbroath. I'm a big Ayr United fan. But I don't fancy going up there just yet. All these jobs are starting to get taken up now. I might not get this job, you know. Must be considered a favourite though, right? Here we go. Nope, still don't want to look at me yet. Still don't want to interview me. No. Come on, you want to interview me now? Come on, we're getting to the 16th of July. We're going to miss the season. Ah, yes, there we go. We've got the Shirebrook. We have the Shirebrook Town job offer or interview, so let's say. Let's go to the interview. So Darren Beale, what a guy! Darren Beale, what a guy you are. Right, so I'm glad we got into the business. Working with limited resources, you know what? Everything else will sort out over time. Oh God, that might not be a good thing. So here we go. Our long-term vision in the next few years for the club is you'll be tasked bringing this to life if you get the job. Do you have any thoughts on it? So, sign under 23s for the first team. Yep, that's fine. I'm happy for young players. Be competitive in the Eastern Midlands counties. Well, I'm going to want to win the Eastern Division counties. So I don't want to be competitive. I'm going to win it. But I'm obviously not going to say let's change. Be competitive in the builder-based FA Vars. Yeah, that's fine. Just basically, they just want to be an established team in the lowest division ever. Well, do you know what? I'm going to accept that because, that's what I want to do. I'll agree. I'll be competitive. Do I want to make any demands at this moment? No, let's not make any demands. Let's just get the job. That's all I'm going to say. Let's just get the job. That draws things nicely, and they're going to look at my application. So there we go. So there we go. We've applied for the job of Shirebrook Town. Hopefully we get it, and then we can do a little profile on Shirebrook Town. 106 emails. Let's just scroll through them because they're all going to be... No, not been hired just yet. Still not been hired. We're almost on the 20th of July. We'll save the game because we've done the interview, I suppose. Don't want to lose our place. God, we're getting towards the start of the season time here. How are we doing? Yes! Look at that top email. Shirebrook Town approach Armour. So, we will do a little profile on Shirebrook Town in a second. Let's just start the negotiations. I'm happy with nothing a week. They're a team that, they're in the bottom league, Let's just get them out. So anyway, I've accepted the offer. Here we go. And as you can see, Shirebrook Town today have confirmed the appointment of Stewart Armour as the new club manager. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football at the appointment of the 32-year-old, who has recently spent time away from football, as he is sure to be faced plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at Langwith Road, which is obviously the name of the stadium that Shirebrook Town play in. Graham Leroy was considered to be the favourite for the job, particularly after he was spotted attending an interview with the club, but ultimately preferred a different candidate. Well, Graham, sorry that I took you out of a job, but needs a must and all. So here we go. The chairman's informally welcomed me to Shirebrook Town to get acquainted with the new surroundings. They'll receive an introductory welcome pack before going on to finalise the visions and objectives to proceed together. Congratulations and welcome aboard. So we don't have a assistant manager and we don't have a director of football. We are predicted to finish 16th in the league. However, you know my aim's to get to the Prem, so we'll be aiming for first this season. They were founded in 1985 and are an amateur English club, so they don't pay anyone to play. Currently playing in the East Midlands County Football League. Shirebrook Town finished 18 in the East Midlands Counties last season, so that's why they're predicted like 19th. The club play their home game at Langwith Road and possess poor training facilities and poor youth facilities. The club also has a basic academy coaching and limited youth recruitment network. The club is affectionately known as the Miners. Although the Miners are enduring a 16-year barren spell, having not won a competition since 2004, the club still have a history of which they can be just proud. Shirebrook won the 10th tier for the only time in 2004 and finished runners-up once. So there we go. So they have been out of this division, but we're going to get the Miners to the Prem. As you can see, we've got a couple of players in, Hall, Naylor and Adams, who we'll look at in just a second. Under 23s, yeah, we know all of that. We'll do all that in the next couple of days, it's fine. Yes, we'll do a media conference, and there we go. We are now in charge of Shirebrook Town. Now, let's have a look to see how long it'll take me to get to work. So, as you can see, they kind of play here in Shirebrook Town Football Club in Langwith Road. So, it's got a couple of schools, another nice little housing estate there. It's got a W.H. Davis, I don't know what that is. Looks like kind of like a little retail park there. Here you go. Here we go. Here's the town, I guess. So you've got kind of bargain booze. Oh, if we need to go and get some booze, there's the fire station. There's a polo market. There's a pharmacy, Lloyd's Bank. There's a Safa Pound Direct, whatever that is. It's a pond contractor. There we go. Treasure chest, second hand shop. Looks like a row of houses. So yeah, there's a few places to go. Oh look, we've got an Aldi. Always good when we've got an Aldi. Now. So that is where the club plays football. We'll look at in the satellite detail in a moment. But first, let's go from Crawley to Shirebrook Town Football Club, which is just past Nottingham. I think it is, yeah, it's just between Nottingham and Sheffield, in the middle somewhere. And it's going to take me 3 hours and 36 minutes if I were to go via car, via the M1. As you can see, loads of road closures there, so don't know what's going to happen on the journey there. If we were to go via transit, so if we go by a train, it would take me 5 hours and 4 minutes. So car is obviously the safer option. But it looks like we go from Crawley all the way to London, London all the way to Retford, and then Retford across to Worksop to Shirebrook Town. So quite a few changes. Don't really fancy that. We'll stick to the car. We'll drive up there. 3 hours, 36 minutes. Okay. Shirebrook itself. Shirebrook is a town in the Bolsover district in the northeast Derbyshire on the border with Nottinghamshire. Okay, so it's in Derbyshire, but it borders Nottinghamshire. They have a population of 13,300 as of 2001, but reduced. So people are leaving Shirebrook. That must be how bad that football team is. They're leaving Shirebrook, and they've reduced it down to 9,760 people. Okay, So we know that we can get probably about a 10,000 seater capacity stadium, and hopefully all the residents of the town will come and visit us. They've had a regeneration plan. They've got the football club, which we know about. Okay, fine. Let's go to Shirebrook Town FC. So they are a semi-professional club. Okay. In the game, they are known as amateur, I believe. Let's have a look. Yeah, amateur status, but they are known as semi-professional in the on here. So apparently they are a semi-professional team. So maybe that needs to get updated. But do you know what? We'll run with what we've got at the moment. So the club was known as Shirebrook Colliery, and they joined the Central Midlands League. And they won quite a few under the town. But in '93, the club changed its name to Shirebrook Town, and they won the division in 2000-2001, but were not promoted due to ground grading issues. We'll have a look at the ground in a moment. There we go. However, the following season they did win Division 1 and were promoted to Prem Division, where they've remained until 2010. Obviously, we're at the bottom now. So there we go. Honours, they've not really won anything. Their best attendance is 2,200 in a friendly against Mansfield Town. Okay, so we are really dealing with a low league team. So here we go. Honours with the Shirebrook Colliery promoted. So nothing real major here. But then this is like their kind of season from '93 all the way up. They've only record up to 2013, 2014. I don't understand why. They need to kind of update that, guys. But again, no real honours there. This is the ground that we have to play with. So we've got a couple of stands here, a couple of seating stands. Looks to be fair, a nice ground for a definitely non-league team. Even Shirebrook Town FC, they tweeted and said looking glorious. So I'll tell you what we'll do, because we are now obviously representing them on Football Manager. We'll give them a cheeky little follow. And yeah, so there we go. So that is, in a nutshell, Shirebrook Town. So we look forward to working with them. So what have we got here? They look like they play in red and black with an away kit of blue and white. Looking at this current players of squad, let's just go to the under-23s. No one in the under-23s, no one in the under-18s. In the current squad, we have Joe Naylor, who is currently wanted. He's 32 years of age. He's a bit old for me, but he's played for Shirebrook Town a few times. Played for AFC Manfield, Arnold, Carlton, sorry, and yeah, so he's been around. Jordan Hall, again 36 years of old. I'll probably let these guys go. Don't mean to be mean, but I mean he's had a bit of a good career. Former League One player with Chesterfield, and played in the Vanarama as well with Alfreton. So yeah, he's done quite all right there, Jordan Hall. Nathan Adams, 28 years, young. He's wanted. He's played League Two with Lincoln. Played a couple of games, but mainly been a non-league player with Stamford, his kind of main team really. So they are the current squad of players that we've got. As you can see in the staff, we only have myself. We've got no one else. I'll be looking to bring in some new staff in the coming days. But first and foremost, I just thought I'd just do this little video to welcome us into Shirebrook Town FC. As you can see, the league here, we've got a couple of non-badges, which I'll try and sort out at some point. Barrow Town, Clifton, Hucknall, Rainsworth, Radford, so Tivasol. So yeah, we've got a couple of decent teams to play. Well, I say decent, don't really know much about them. Looking at the schedule, for some weird reason, we've got friendlies interwoven in the league. Don't quite understand why that's happening, but we'll just run with it. be making some signings. So what I'll be doing is I will continue off screen for a moment, kind of sort the team out so you guys don't have to sit here and just watch me do it. And then I will go through some of the key signings that we make and probably get to the start of the season. So that's our first look at To The Prem FM 2021, and we are with Shirebrook Town FC. We're going to sign some players, hopefully get into the start of the season, and you can see how I'm getting on with Shirebrook Town. And here we are. We're going to the Prem.